Vic, hello. Nova, hello.
kind of feeling just
Okay. Warehouse, I'm good. Kinsey says hello. Billy Lover. Sid wants it, but Cork said one, and I feel like Cork's very stylish. It's not that you're not stylish.
I mean, you could always piercings, you get it and take it out.
Yeah, you're right. That's fair. Get a load of this guy. Hey, everybody, get a load of this guy. Fabio says hello. Tell Corky I said hi. Rotini, hello. How are you? Rotini, your name sounds like pasta. Oh, look, it's Evan. Oh, hi. Oh, great. It's Kate. Chevelle, hello. Kaylee says hi. Asher, Spots, and Evan. I did have my nose pierced. That's why that thing right there is there, and it's not. Nova, I'm good. What about you? Dr. Sleep says hi. Daisy, hello. Ava, what's up? Crystal Harris, what's happening? Yo, oh, fuck. All right, Sammy G is the best. Said, say my name. Say my name. Lindsay says hello. Viola, hello. I'm eating Takis. Nice, good for you. Happy birthday to Nova. I hope you have an incredible birthday, and thank you for always being so supportive of us. Say my name. Morby says hello. Hello there, Haley. TX6. I'm TX2. Shadow says hello. Luna, what's happening? I made my mom love your song. Oh, that's nice. I'm watching this on 1%. Great. Luna says hello. I don't even know how to say that name. You're not the real TX2. All right, if we had to test if someone was the real TX2 or not, how would we do such? Hi to Alex. Poppy's TX1. Brooklyn says hello. I'm changing my name to Kendi. Do it. Please say hi to Alex. Working on a cover of Hostage. Do it. Skyla is TX4.
You know how I could find an imposter
It's so nice,
review,
Spirit. Weirdo. How would you find it?
If they were a doppelganger and they looked exactly like you, I'd just ask them to drink water. And I would instantly know if it was you or not.
That's hilarious.
It is true.
Yo,
very true.
That's awesome that you wrote TX2, Corky, and Cam on our highlighters. That's pretty cool. Nova's just a girl. Morbid Mustard says clam chowder. All right. I want to make a song about someone who controlled my life. I need your help. Drop Dead. Write the song off. You already know. What can I even help with? Besides telling you that I believe in you. What happens when he drinks water, Renee says. How does Evan drink water, Cam?
Okay.
Oh,
this is how Evan drinks water.
Great.
But you had to breathe a lot heavier.
Yeah, Amanda says hello.
Breathing really heavily.
Skyla says oop. Amber Sands, thank you for the follow. Viola says hello. All right, wait. How do I do it? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here it is. Great. I'm TX3. Daisy says hi to Corky. TX2. Do I support? You're gay, dude. Of course. We support you, whoever you are, as long as you're not judging others. Holly says hello. I love Corky's voice. I love Corky's voice. Corky, do a thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. Quacked the case. Thank you for the follow. Mojito, thanks for sharing the live stream. Oh, great, Maeve says. We are all gay. Yeah, mostly. Of this live stream, and no shame, no matter what your idea. I'm curious, who here is gay? If you are, write gay. No, wait, right? What do you write? How do we split it? Put a rainbow if you are. And if you're straight, put what? What's a straight emoji?
An arrow.
An arrow. An arrow of sorts. And it's all right. Do a poll. All right, actually, I will do a poll. We're going to just do a poll. And I'm very, very curious of this live stream. Red means I happen to be of the gay identity of some sort or queer. And blue means I'm straight. And you know what? Obviously, there's no right or wrong answer in this question. I hope no one ever feels like there is a right or wrong answer. So, word. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is like approximately the division I thought. TX2, the word. And by the way, for those of you who don't know who you are, you don't have to answer this question. There's never any pressure. For any of you, there should never be pressure to know who you are. And you probably won't until you're like 20, even then. I still am learning who I am, and I'm pretty lost. So, just so you know, if anyone out there is feeling lost, it's a very common thing. And I hope you don't feel that pressure to figure yourself out, because at the end of the day, it's going to happen with time. When it happens, whether you like it or not. So don't rush it. Just take care of yourself, because you're not going to find yourself if you're not healthy. So please take care of yourselves. And I say that every day. Sonic the Hedgehog, thank you for the follow. I feel a 7 out of 10 on microwavability. But just, yeah, I guess I want to say this. If you feel alone and lost, that is very, very common. That is, like, more common than someone who knows themselves. If you know yourself and you feel very confident in yourself, that's rare. That's good for you. But for the rest of us, it's very common, and I hope you know that. And none of you feel like, damn, I'm alone. You're not. Ramber, thank you for that follow. So actually, let's do a poll. How many of you feel alone, red, and how many of you feel like I know who I'm lost, red, and blue means I know who I am. I'm confident in myself, and this is about the proportion I expected. And by the way, thank you for the galaxy. This is about what I expected. It just goes to show that's what the world we live in is, and it's very common. And I hope you guys are seeing these numbers and knowing the truth. Hazel, thank you for the follow. If I mispronounced your name, please don't hate me forever. I'm doing my best. Sam, thank you for the follow. And Alex, silly weirdo, thank you for the follow. Catalina says, wowie. All right, another question I have for everyone in this live stream, per usual, Mr. Question, is who's new here? If this is your first time on a live stream, drop a comment that says new so I can see all the new people. Space Geek, thank you for the follow. I just want to know who here it's your first time. Say new if it's your first time, and if you're an X like Bailey, Vic, Maze, Danny, ... Scarlet, drop a comment that says X, of course. Poppy, Kate, Alex, Lost Illusion. All my X's, thank you for showing up. Anyone new here? Anyone's first, like Stray Kids Lover? Welcome, where are you from? Is that a band? Tx2 fan for life, you're not new, don't lie to me. Yo, who's new? Mac, XO, welcome. Annabelle, or Anna B, like that. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Thanks for the follow. Ace, thanks for the follow. Pharaoh, you're new. Polly, you're new. Where's Pharaoh and Polly? Where are you guys from? To the people who are writing new right now, what is your story? Schrock and Space Geek, right, you just followed me, Space Geek, you're definitely new. Welcome. Alex Wu, thanks for the follow. And to all my exes, thank you for always showing up. To the new people, how did you find me? If you found me while scrolling, write FYP. If you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music. Someone says I'm new to your music. Cool, welcome, Getty. If you're new, just write, I don't know your music, or I do. And if you're an X, tell me, Cam, what do you want to know from the X's today?
How many of you have a cat?
How many of you have a cat? X's, who has a cat? To the people who are new, do you know our music? Do you not? Everyone who's here, I spend my live streams responding to everybody I can. I go live every day just to answer all of your questions. Some people don't understand because people are stupid. The Tx2 is a character. I'm Evan, and I'm here to answer people's questions as Evan. If you're new here, I'm in a rock band called Tx2. And we're about to play Warp Tour. We're on tour with Ice 9 Kills, headlining the show to hundreds of people tonight. And also going to open up for a bunch of big bands. I Prevail. It's about to be insane. And Warped is going to be crazy. If you want to say you found a band on the come up, this is your chance. Just look up Tx2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, Pandora. Anywhere you have music under the name Tx2, like this name here. New people, have you heard the music? And what do you think? Are you open to giving it a chance? Last but not least, my goal has always been to be more than an artist. And mark my words, I will make a difference in this world, and I will make a difference in the scene, and I do this every day, and you can count on me for this. I want to build a movement in a community of people that take care of each other. I also want to heal the alternative scene. I know how crazy that sounds. I just feel like the alternative scene has become a cool kid contest, filled with gatekeepers, filled with other people putting each other down. And at the end of the day, the alternative scene needs to be a safe space for those who need it. That is what it was built on, and a foundation of people who stick together. So I've decided I will build my own scene. That is how I'm going to do it. Everyone who's part of it is called an X. The movement is called the X movement. And if you are, anyone's welcome. As long as you care about the safety of the 3 rules. Number 1, you have to talk about your mental health. If you don't talk about it, you're going to bottle it up. It's going to eat you alive. And I'm here to tell you every day, no one can just see it on your face. Talk about it. Number 2, safety. I hate that the emo scene has a reputation of creepy older men. It sucks, and it's true. There's never a reason an adult should have a private relationship with a minor. If any of you are under 18, you see an adult privately messaging you, tell an authority and a trusted adult immediately. We have no room for the scene. Call it out if you see it. Step 2, and then step 3, there's never, ever a reason to ever hurt. Space. There's a reason I say space. Yourself. Any of you who are struggling with that, know that you're not alone, but it needs to stop. If you want to be part of this scene, we need you to take care of yourself. Please find a healthy coping mechanism. If you need my advice, I write songs when I'm low. Create art. Create music, create a movie. Anytime you're low, create art. And if you like what we stand for, if you like this movement idea and you want to be part of it, join our Discord. The Discord is called the X Movement. Everybody who is part of it is an X. And if you want to join that Discord, just DM or direct message my Insta. My Insta is at Tx2 official. It's the same username as this account right here, only on Insta. And just say, hey, can I have a link to your Discord? Or say, hey, can I have an invite to your Discord? All of you are welcome. Say, like, I can be an X. If you don't want to DM me, just Google search the X Movement or Tx2's Discord. I will respond to no other DMs other than if you ask for a link to the Discord. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. It's a boundary I've set. But new people, you're all welcome. Should I look out for any of you that I should send out links to? Let me know. To everyone else, let's talk. Yeah, I'll answer your question. Debbie, I'm glad I'm your comfort person and we're here. Tx2, please take care of yourself, Anna. Yes, you can if you want. Just DM me if you want it. You know what I'm talking about. Viola says lamps. Do I want a roach? Please, God, no. Case, gotta go. Take care, Kay. Pumpkin, thanks for saying I'm swag. That's very nice of you. Very swag money. The only thing, I'm just glad. Please make it yourself is the only reason you're taking care of yourself. Because eventually, at the end of the day, the only person you can ever fully rely on is yourself. But it's going to take a long time to learn to do so. So you might as well start that journey now. Speak British now, mate. All right, here it goes. Cam British impression.
Margaret, what we having for dinner tonight? I've just got my trousers on, and I'm ready to flop.
Me trousers? Make me a little trousers.
I'm frothing at the gas for a bit of a sausage.
For a bit of a sausage tonight.
Bit of a sausage, mate.
A bit of a
Listen,
sausage, mate.
The Beatles were pretty revolutionary,
Well-
but you've never heard my band, the Roaches.
Well, at least our schools.
Don't look like Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Have you met Jorway? We have not. That would be like a crazy moment. Hash Brown, Christy says. What accent is that? I don't know. We're just doing it. Who are you, Lost Illusion? Talk about who's coming out to our Europe tour. We're about to announce very soon. Officially, we will be playing Europe. Hopefully, I hear about that. Open up Cameo. I got to. Vic Fuentes. Daisy says me. Coffee says hello. I do like Juice World. Ethan, are you coming to Australia? Which Ethan? There's two of them in the car. If you specify which. Scarlett says hello. Thanks for loving the piercings. Bob. Yo, Molly Moo, thanks for saying the music is fire. Jessica James wants a Corky's cut. Okay, there it is. You're finally being interesting. Wow. Cam, what do you think about that? Yeah, that's what I feel like. Can you come to Scotland? I'd love to. Can you say a bottle of water in a British accent?
Bottle of water? $4 bottle of water? This is ridiculous.
It's pretty good. Hans says hello. How do I come out is whatever it is you want to come out as, just say it. It's that simple, and only you know who you are. Don't let anyone tell you differently. If coming out to someone is dangerous, don't do it. Simple as that. Because no one's opinion of you changes anything. Today's your birthday. I hope you have a good birthday. Happy birthday to you. Corgi, Kiasha says. It's quid, by the way, not dollar.
Well, I'm in America, mate, so I'm using dollars.
The hair's slaying, thank you. TX2 will be back in Milwaukee soon, but we're playing, what tonight? Madison. The least painful piercing, ears. Dallas says hello. Ava says clown. Who is this guy? Hostage has been playing on Octane repeatedly. That's so sick. Nikki Six leather pants. That's like crazy that we're on the radio repeat. Wait till you hear the next one. Lexi says hello. Can you go to Ireland? Help us blow up there. Your hair keeps changing color. I know. I don't even understand it at this point. How old are you? I'm 25. We're playing Chicago soon. Do I like Jeff Buckley? Who's Jeff Buckley? Anyone know? Oh my God, what is your thoughts on Minnesota? Oh, Minnesota. I think we're playing it on this tour. Cakes, thanks for the follow. Ashes says hello. Raven, thanks for the hype. Do I like broccoli? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Give me a movie to watch.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Which is the best Pirates of the Caribbean, though, in your opinion? Well, everyone, what is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean? Mars, get out of my spaghetti. Come to Albuquerque. I promise we will. Watch Saw. That we shall. What should I draw? Draw? What should they draw? Hi to Caroline. We love our yap. Thanks. I'm doing my best to yap. I'm in your eyebrow piercing. Oh, gosh. I don't like that. Maddie says hello. Best yapper around. I'm doing my best. Peekaboo Bill horror skit. No more Peekaboo Bill. I'm sick of that. Who is that? Say hi to I'm not gonna say it's false. Do you have any tips on being Bible? I don't, but I just recommend a therapist. Professionals know I'm not a professional. I've just experienced some things. You can't make it to Grand Rapids. No. I'm in your tattoo. Yo, Metallica fan. Thanks for the follow. Everyone, we're playing Wisconsin tonight. Hopefully we see you in Wisconsin. Everybody, have a good rest of your night. DM me if you want a link to the Discord. Check out Tx2. I'm bored. Says, I'm bored. Entertain me.